Alright guys, welcome back. We are officially done with Peach Days. So, Radio Girl was there, and then my mom's Mustang was there, and she actually won. So that was cool. But now, I'm here, because I will be putting a new taillight lens in Burning Love, because it needs it. So, what I need to do is pop the trunk, pull the speed nuts off of the back, and then pull the taillight out, and then pull speed nuts off of this piece and pull it out, and then the screws that hold that in so I can put that in. So it's a little bit of a Jenga process, but that's how it goes. So let me pop the trunk, pull the taillight out, and I'll show you what's going on. All right, so taillight's pulled out, back piece is pulled off, and this little bezel is out. So as you can see, broken taillight on the ground, new taillight there, goes in here, goes back in here, and back together we go. So I'll show you that once it's in. So yeah, well, this is fun. I was in the middle of breaking in the cam on Showgirl, and all of a sudden it went bang bang boom, shut the fuck off, and found out that it bent a push rod, didn't bend a push rod, but the lifter that this was on is now in half. And might I add, we are 2 weeks away from the wedding. So, and then that's the new project, but that's not mine. But you haven't seen that one yet. So, I hate this shit. All right, everyone. Here's a little bit of an update. Kind of fast forward a lot. Pretty much because I wanted to get it done and because I had other shit I had to get done. But now that other shit's done, and now I can get you guys an update on what happened. So pretty much what happened is the lifter exploded all inside this engine, okay? And then luckily nothing was too catastrophic. I pulled the timing cover off, make sure it didn't jump timing, and it didn't, thank God. And then I also pulled the intake manifold off and made sure and got all the bits and pieces of the lifter out, and I did. And it was this centerpiece, that little chunk over there, and then a couple other pieces that are over there. Got all that out. Everything is good to go now. Now I just need to put everything back together, which I'm slowly doing, as you can tell. So yeah, we're slowly making our way there. The goal is to get this back and running for tomorrow, because I need to back it back up here tomorrow so I can pull Ashley's Bronco out, because it's got a photo shoot tomorrow. So yeah, and make sure this is ready to go for next week, because in less than a week this is going up to Kohl's, so that way we can get it ready for our wedding. So, and that is that's almost a week away. So yeah. So I'm gonna get back on this, and then I'll give you an update probably tomorrow once I come back to this. And yeah, so see you in a bit. How we doing, everyone? Welcome back. And well, as you've seen, Showgirl's kind of been jumping around a lot lately, because we busted a lifter in it, and it's sitting over here put together. It's just I need to finally get it running again. But we have Death Machine here on the trailer, and pretty much what we have going on with it is we just got back up from Delta, the Delta car show, and it decided it wanted to blow a thermostat. So that's fun. So we are gonna fix that today. I do have the new parts here ready to go. Super easy shit. Shouldn't take too long, honestly. So thought I'd give you an update, and I guess show you what it's like when it's done, which will look exactly the same how it does now. But yeah, but this video is going to be kind of interesting, because me and Ashley get married in less than a week. Why is everyone driving by right now? Really, everyone just decided to drive by right now. But yeah, because we got to get Death Machine up to Kohl's. We got to get the white truck. I'm loading my dirt bike in the back of the white truck, and the trailer's going up there too. And then we have Showgirl that needs to go up, Burning Love needs to go up. The Bronco won't be going up till probably day of. And then I think we have Thunderbake that needs to go up, and the U-Haul that needs to go up. So, and the U-Haul, Brian got the new master on. I don't know if he's bled it yet or anything, but it's there. Well, it's ready to go. And then Thunderbake's fine. Thunderbake's really been the least of the worries, honestly. But yeah. All right. So we have the old one out, and this one, maybe you can read it, but that says 192. That means this was a 192 degree thermostat. That means that opens when this engine is at 192 degrees, and that's not good. So we are putting this 160 degree thermostat in there, so that way it opens a lot sooner, which gets the car cooled down a lot quicker. And yeah, so now I also got this cleaned up too, so this looks a lot nicer now. So now I need to swap this over, and yeah, so let me get this on and I'll get back to you. All right, Death Machine's put back together and it's good to go. Let it run for a little bit, adjusted some timing, adjusted some fuel, still running rich. I think the carb needs a little work, because it's blowing some fuel when I don't want it to, so, which is making it run way too rich. So that's going to be fixed after the wedding. For right now, we have this to worry about, and we have to get, most importantly, this car ready to go, because this is what we are leaving in at the wedding. So I got to get it looking its best, and got to get every inch of it looking great, especially not just the hood, but under the hood itself, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be putting their names underneath of it. So, because that's going to be our guest book for the wedding, is that. So yeah, then this just is perfect the way it is, just needs a wash, honestly. And yeah, so that's that plan. And then when it comes to Thunderbaked, obviously, like I said, doesn't really need anything, probably just a wash. Same with the white truck. And then the U-Haul, I need to finish up the brakes on it. And then, yeah. But the brakes on it are probably going to have to kind of wait. I just need to get the master cylinder going, so that way I can have some sort of brakes. And then that way, you know, I can at least get it up to Kohl's and back down safely. So, because it's hauling all of our stuff up there. So, all of our extra stuff, like our archway that's right there and stuff like that. So, next is probably going to be this one, because I really need this one running, because this one's going to go up to Kohl's after Death Machine. So that's that plan. So yeah, so I'll give you an update on that once there is an update. Hi everyone, as you can see, the trailer is empty currently, and that means Death Machine's up at Kohl's house, so that's awesome. Drove great on and off the trailer, no issues there, so we're good. Now we got Thunderbaked here, so I just need to get it washed, ready to go, back up. So, well, and then on the trailer, and then tomorrow it will be going up to Kohl's. So, and then when it comes to Miss Showgirl here, found out the cam moved. So the plan is to pull the timing cover off and put on the hold down, the cam hold down, that because this engine didn't come with one stock. So I was like, you know what, screw it, it didn't have one stock, don't need one now, whatever. Well, boy was I wrong. So so we're gonna throw that on and then throw the car back together and try to get it running. Maybe we'll get it running tonight, who knows. Hopefully, because I want to get this thing taken up to Kohl's either tomorrow or Wednesday. So then we got Brian and Scott back. They're back, so that might be Brian's new truck here soon. So just without a manual. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this bitch washed, and then we'll go from there. So bye. All right, so we got Thunderbake dropped off, as you can see by the empty trailer right there. We got the U-Haul here, old Dream Lifter. Went picked it up from Brian's house, and Showgirl's still here in pieces. So we're up to the wire on that. Burning Love, I would take it up. I would load it up, put it on the trailer, but I now have something in the works for it as of right now. So stay tuned for that. So the plan right now is I need to get this fucking U-Haul cleaned out because it is bad. It is dirty and it is bad. So, because this thing is full of trash and shit and everything, and I kind of want this to be somewhat clean and nice, so especially if it's going to be showed off. So yeah, so the plan is to make it look somewhat decent and better than what it does now. So, because it looks like shit right now. So, get it cleaned out and then start loading pallets in the bastard. So, yay, because I have 36 pallets I need to load. And now that the door's fixed, I can actually do that. So, it's a good time. Oh, that's why the battery's draining. So that light does work. Cool, now I need to figure out how to make it not work. So, yeah. All right. Don't look like I did much, but I promise you I made a huge difference in this thing. It looks so much better. I even vacuumed all the stuff from the headliner falling out. So, that's good. And also found out that the blinker on that side works, so that's cool. The backlights don't work on that side, but at least the blinker does. So, on the front. So that's good at least. But, yeah. So, thing seems to hold vacuum too. I just realized that. So, it seems to hold vacuum pretty good. Because down here is vacuum tank. And then there's the exhaust that's hanging down. But, yeah. So, thing also fucking redlines that like it revs really fucking easy and it wants to not necessarily die, but like it just really doesn't like holding high idle. So I had to figure that out, but I think that's also due to my carburetor issue. So yeah, but I'll see if that'll be fixed. Probably not, but yeah, now I need to start loading shit into the back and go from there. So I need to drop that down so I can start taking it apart. So that'll be fun. So yeah. All right, everyone, I got the underside of Burning Love's hood cleaned. I just need to scuff it and prep it for people to put their names on and to clear it. And then we got the pallets loaded in. It don't look like a lot, but it's stacked 3 deep. So yeah. So now I'm gonna take the U-Haul, go get more gas in it because it probably needs it, and then go from there. So yeah. All right, we're back. We have the U-Haul mostly loaded. We have the archway, tailgate for coal, the stand for the hood, all the pallets as you see. And we got Radio Girl back here with my dirt bike in the back. That is Sasquatch. Everyone say hi to Sasquatch. And we got the trailer as well. So that's cool. And then let me jump down here. Shut this. So me and Brian got this running way better. And so it's all good to go now. Drove around the block. It's perfect. Burning Love is out of the garage, ready to go. Ready for its little extras that it's got coming tomorrow. This needs to be washed. And then that leaves this. As you notice, it's even technically more apart and not more apart at the same time. Well, I got bad news. This has in fact bent a valve, so it will not be making it to the wedding. So, which is unfortunate because of how hard Brian and I worked on this car to get it running the past few months, really since April, because April is when we got the motor in it. But this year, this car has changed a lot because, I mean, look at it. I mean, in a year, it went from not having steering to now it's pretty much a driving car. I mean, it has driven. So, I mean, it's good. I'm happy. It's just not to the point that I would like it to be. Because unfortunately, like I said, it's not going up to the wedding, which was the goal. And unfortunately, the goal was not met. So it sucks, but unfortunately, that's just how the hobby goes, you know? So it sucks, but like I said, that's just how it goes, especially with these race cars and the engines that they have in them and stuff like that. You know, sometimes they don't play nice or as nice as you want them to play. So yeah. So pretty much what's going to happen is everything else is going to go up besides this. And yeah, so tonight we're planning on taking the white truck up, and then tomorrow Burnin' Love and the U-Haul are going up. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's going to work. I want to try to tow Burnin' Love with the U-Haul so I can just make it one trip and be done. So that's kind of my goal. Will that end up happening? Who knows? But that's kind of the goal, honestly. So I need to get this washed before Ashley gets home so I can get it put back in the garage. So that's the plan. So yeah. So I will see you in a minute. All right, we're back down here at the shop. The old F100's here, looking beautiful as always. We got the flooring loaded up for the dance floor, and yeah, we're close. It is Thursday. Tomorrow's setup day, and then the day after is marriage day. So we have all the flooring and shit in the truck. It's all gonna get transferred over to the U-Haul today. And then Burnin' Love's going up to Kohl's, and the U-Haul's going up to Kohl's. And after that, all we have is the Bronco left to go up. So slowly getting there, slowly but surely. So yeah. All right, we are back up here at Kohl's house we brought this up yesterday, but we brought Burnin' Love up today, the car of the whole thing. So, and the new pinstriping is done, and that looks astonishing. I absolutely love it. So the reason behind this is a Rod Stewart song called Young Turks, and in it he says this verse, young hearts be free tonight. So if you know the song, you know. If you don't know the song, I recommend you look it up. Really good song, really fits the theme of the car, and really fits, you know, everything we have going on when it comes to this car. So I dig it. So slowly getting closer. I will be back up here today, though. I'm leaving right now, but I will be back up here because I got to bring the U-Haul up here. So that's the next thing. So wish us luck with that, because I will definitely need it. So yay. Also got my hair cut, ready to go for the wedding, so it'll look good. But yeah, we're gonna get married right there, so it's a fun time. Can't wait. See you when the U-Haul gets here. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, the U-Haul's not here. Nothing is here actually, besides my truck and the Bronco, and Showgirl too, obviously. But so the U-Haul made it up there. It was slow moving. It took us about an hour and 15 minutes to do well shit, it took longer than that. It took about an hour and a half to do a 45-minute drive. And so that was fun. But we got something cool we're doing. So when it comes to the Bronco, Cole's got some cool plans for it when it comes to what's gonna happen at the wedding. So that's gonna be cool. And then so I thought it'd be kind of fitting to do something for Ashley's dad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the white letter wheels and tires that I have on the Bronco. So that way it's got the white letters on it, and it'll look really good for the wedding, because it's our wedding, god damn it. Might as well make it look splendid. So that's the plan for today. Well, right now, today's Friday, we get married tomorrow, and this is the last vehicle we have going up, and I'll drive it up. So yeah, I am excited. So I'm gonna get this moved and get this going, so that way we can get some wheels and tires put on it. So here we go. All right, it is Friday. I am the only one here currently. So that being said, we need to start getting stuff moved. So we got Fantasy Girl up here. I got the white letters put on it and it looks really, really good. Lug nuts need to be changed though, because screw those things. So, but yeah, looked good. Drove through freaking mosquito heaven on the way up here, which sucks, but what do you do? So, let me set my coffee down and I'll show you what's going on. All right, so U-Haul's up here. So pretty much what the plan is I need to get the cars pretty much moved out of the way, I guess, because I got my ass handed to me this morning about the grass. So we've got that needs to bring pallets here, and then there's Gabby, she's leaving. So we have to get the U-Haul out and get the pallets out and get the flooring and everything out, and then start setting up the dance floor, and to get the cars moved to their exact areas, their designated areas, and go from there and set up the archway. That's the main thing. That's probably the first thing I'm really gonna do, is set up the archway. And then I just remembered I forgot my drill. So yeah, alrighty. So I will need to borrow a drill then. Or a screwdriver, probably a screwdriver, honestly. So yes, well, we have pretty much everything here ready to rock and roll. Cars need to be detailed, but that's not an issue. That's also going to get done today. So yeah, cars look good. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited to see how all this goes. So, but this thing's the real champion. This thing made it up here with pretty much no issue, besides the carb, but that's gonna get changed. So yeah, it's good, it's fun. So I guess I better get this thing moved, I guess, to its designated area. So yeah, all right, well, we have mostly everything set up. Where are they at? And I'll grab them.
Right on the edge of the spot.
There we go. Bronco's ready. White truck's ready with the trailer. It all looks so good. I'm so happy. Happy. Got the white truck ready. The drinks. Everything's looking good. Black car needs a wash terribly, but that's just how it goes. We got old Dream Lifter here and Cole's Bel Air. Love that car. Love that shit. But as you say, we have a lot of stuff that needs to be done still, but also a lot of stuff that is now done. So decorations are good to go. Everything is pretty much there. So I am just going to throw the waters in the back. I'm actually going to drop the trailer and even it out and throw the waters in the back of this trailer. So that's what it's for. So far so good. So yeah, I love it. I love it. We are back. Today is the day. Shout out to Cash Coffee for getting me my coffee this morning. You guys are the best. So as you can see, I am here alone before this whole shindig happens. And yeah, so we got Cole's truck right here. This thing's fucking beautiful. So I'll wipe it down, make it look pretty for him. Yeah, this thing's absolutely gorgeous. It's actually the same color as my truck, my pickup. And we got Thunder baked, ready to go. We just need to wipe it down. Well, all the vehicles here need to be wiped down. And tire shines on all of them, windows rolled down, stuff like that. So, got to pick up trash from last night. It's a fun time. I'll be doing this all day today probably. But it's fun. It's a good time. So, I'm excited. Excited to see what all there is here and everything. So, yeah, I also got the U-Haul moved. So, with it storyboard ready to go. So, it's actually the first one set up today. So, because it is the trooper of this whole shebang, is that U-Haul. Because I am so proud of it, honestly. I mean, I'm definitely blessed when it comes to my cars. Sometimes take that as you will, with all the issues that I've been having with Death Machine and Showgirl and the fact that the U-Haul only goes 40 miles an hour. But hey, that's fine. So we're slowly making it there. We're doing what we can do with what we have. So it's a fun time. But let me show you, I want to show you these bathrooms real quick. So these came in last night. These things are ridiculously cool. They're heated. Hi. Yeah, look how nice these are. Like, damn. Oh, there's air conditioning. So, they're air conditioned. Hi! There's 2 mirrors in here. This is crazy. This is cool. So, shout out to these guys. I don't remember your business name, but if people are wanting some nice as hell bathrooms for a wedding that is honestly very, very, very cheap comparatively to everything. I mean, you could probably, this was about the same price as 2 or 3 porta potties, honestly. So, and they're clean, they're good. You can get, I think you said like a 500 flushes and 1,000 hand washes out of them. So, that's way more than what we need. But, yeah. So, I'm going to start getting these cars ready to go. Probably start with tire shine, honestly. After the tire shine's done, then the goal is to get Death Machine done first, because it is the one that's going to heat up the first, and it's also the one that's the dirtiest. So, yeah. It's a good time. So, I'll keep you updated. Look how pretty Radio Row looks, though. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Well, all the cars are clean. And they look, the dirt bike's even done. Trailer has tire shine on it. Cole's truck looks beautiful as hell, as always. Thunderbake looks good. Burning Love, perfect. The Bronco even more perfect because it's nice. And yeah, so let's get this party started, I guess. But the thing is, this is where I'm gonna leave you guys, because this video has already gone pretty long. At least it feels like it has. Maybe it's just this week that's felt long. But anyways, yeah, so everything looks good. I'm excited. I know some of y'all will be here tonight, so I'm excited to see everyone. So thank you guys for supporting everything for me and Ashley. And you know, I couldn't have done this without the 3 people that watch my videos. So So yeah, thank you guys so much for everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed all the stuff that's been going on this year about these cars. And there's been a lot, and there's been also a lot of stuff happening. If you see that there's a spot missing right here, that's where Showgirl was supposed to go. So, but that's okay, because after the ceremony, the Bronco is going to move from there over here, so it'll be fine. But yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. So thank you guys, and we'll see you guys probably in a few weeks, because I'll be gone for 2 weeks and I won't be posting anything. So thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you later.